and welcome to Shockmania. Artie Dance here. Now, I actually have no way to test what I'm doing actually works. I don't know if this is working. If you can hear me, that's be fabulous. If you can't, I don't know. I don't know. I need to know if you can hear me, because the way this thing's working, I'm not quite sure anything's working, to be honest. Oh, I can hear myself. All right, so it is working. Beautiful. So I just tested now with the stream coming through on YouTube. Welcome, everyone, to Shockmania here on Rumble and YouTube at the same time. This is a pretty cool feature, I might say, Rumble live streaming, and powerful enough. Jonathan, thank you. You can hear me. Beautiful. Powerful enough that, Jonathan, I haven't heard from you for ages. How are you, mate? Jonathan runs his own YouTube channel called Jonathan-Asia, covers the world's cinema, mostly Asia, through a French perspective. And he's got a great channel. You should actually go and check it out. Jonathan, you need to get your stuff also on the big R word as well, Rumble, not just on YouTube. Anyway, the purpose of this live stream is that I've got a whole bunch of trailers that I just couldn't get through, that my great friend Lyle, cheers, has given me, and I really need to get through them. So I thought, what better way to do this than to go live with you guys at 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Melbourne to check out some Indonesian, Chinese, British, and Vietnamese. So the first one we are going to check out is a Vietnamese movie. Now, this is called Crimson Snout. This one came out a few months ago, and I've never bothered to look at it until now, because now I realize the trailer looks pretty freaking good. So let's check it out. It's gory as. It's the Chinese trailer, or the Taiwanese trailer, I should say. So unfortunately, it's not going to have any English subtitles. But check out the level of gore in this trailer. It's absolutely insane. Now, I actually don't have a synopsis for it, which is the worst part. Can we hear the trailer? Let's boost up the volume of the trailer. I'm not sure you can hear that. I'm pretty sure that's the guy who's in that. That looks like the guy from Kumanthong. Dude, the blood. It's enough blood, I'd say, in this. It's actually giving off vibes of Kumanthong, to be honest. If you've seen Kumanthong, it's probably one of the best Vietnamese horror movies made. And it was butchered to all hell on release, which is a real shame. Typical Vietnamese kind of cinema. Don't even ask me how you pronounce that, because I've got no idea how to pronounce that. But that one, I say that looks cool. I say that looks really, really, really cool. No sound for the trailer. Look, I'm sorry about that. So how this setup is that I'm using Rumble to push the live stream out to multiple channels, because you can't do that on OBS Studio. But OBS Studio is handling all of the technical shit, and there's no way to get the audio to come across. Isn't that great? So I'm going to have to figure that one out. So we're going to have a bunch of pretty quiet trailers, but I agree, that movie does look good. Jonathan, you can actually watch it now. It's already out. If you know where to look, and I know you know where to look, you can go watch that film and maybe do a review on your channel, and we can go check it out. Anyway, the next one I want to look at comes direct from our friends in Indonesia. And if there is one Asian country that seems to just pump out horror movie after horror movie after horror movie, it's our good friends down in Indonesia. We've already seen this trailer on the Shockmania channel. It's Jurnal Risa. And now that was a teaser that we saw. This is the full-length trailer. My God, I'm really short. My cat's been sitting on the seat, and I think she's just dropped the seat on me. This is Giorno Risa. Apologies, I got no audio. So maybe I'll try and pump it loud enough so that it comes through the microphone. Let's check it out now. So this one looks really interesting because it's based on a true story. Well, not based on a true story. It's based on a YouTube documentary from this lady called Risa. Can't remember her name. And she does these scary stories. This house that they are in, this house looks suspiciously like the house from Sacred 2 or Keramat 2, which is that found footage Indonesian movie. And I wouldn't be surprised if it actually is the same house that they had in it. Jonathan, you're 100% right. Indonesia is the country right now, if you're a horror movie fan. You should be checking out Indonesian horror. If you were to ask me which ones you should check out first, Pengabdi Setan. Of course, Satan Slaves. Don't even think about watching anything else from Indonesia until you've watched the 3 of those movies. But back to Giorno Risa, which is this one. Like I said, this is based on a YouTube documentary that took Indonesia by storm a couple of years ago. On top of the documentary, they also turned this into a kind of like a kids' TV show. So they watered down some of the horror effects in it and made it more suitable for a general audience, which if you can think about Indonesia, that sounds absolutely remarkable. How Indonesia could possibly make something for a wider audience, considering the levels of gore and violence. Like, look at this. Check out the violence and the gore in this trailer. It looks cool. I've got to say, this one does look cool. And Rizal Montovani is probably my second favorite Indonesian director after Joko Anwar. I love him even more than Kimo Stamboel. Giorno Risa by Risa, I can't remember her last name, but that is coming super duper soon to Indonesian cinema. Now, I have to go. I'm really sorry. I've got to head off. But I'm glad I've been able to test this Rumble live stream. It seems to work. And I'm getting messages from YouTube and I'm getting indications that everything's working. So all I've got to do is kind of fix up this audio issue. And I think we can do something a little bit better maybe later tonight. So I'm the Artie Dance. You are watching Shockmania. You're watching Shockmania here on Rumble. You're watching Shockmania on YouTube. If you're interested, on the Artie Dan's channel and the Movie House Shockmania channel on Rumble, just uploaded a full copy of Bunshin Saba versus Sadako, the Chinese movie, with English subtitles. Go check it out. Like I said, I've been the Artie Dance. Thank you for tuning into this very short and very impromptu live stream. I'll catch you next time, and go check out Jonathan Asia's YouTube channel. Subscribe if you're really into Asian cinema from a French perspective. You can't do any better than Jonathan's channel. Plus, he has the best accent. Catch you guys later.